Guildlands is an asymmetric tile-laying game of strategy and sabotage for 2 to 6 players ages 14 and above, with a playtime of approximately 60 minutes, designed by Kedric and Boyter. The complexity and playtime suggests Guildlands is a mid-weight game and has a low fantasy theme with custom top-down art. The aim is to score the most points at the end of the game. The background tells of dragons burning the land and the Queen sending royal decrees to all guilds, commissioning them to rebuild the city to its former glory. The setup of the game is simple and quick. Each player chooses a guild to play and takes their matching guild guides and tokens. Each player is given the appropriate amount of gold from the royal treasury. The amount differs depending on how many players are playing. Place the starting tile face up in the centre of the playing area. Shuffle the remaining tiles and deal 5 face up and place the rest in one face down stack. Clockwise, players take their turn. They must perform a tile action and may perform a special action in any order. A tile action is either to lay a tile or to rotate a tile. Players choose to either play one tile from the 5 face-up tiles or play the top tile from the face-down stack. If they decide not to lay a tile, they must rotate an existing placed tile. A special action is either to play or move one of their geeples to maximise their guild's scoring, or they may play their special ability when instructed to do so to gain advantages. There are 6 guilds competing and each scores in a unique way. The road toll collectors score by having the longest continuous road, the merchants by making the largest market, the gardeners by trees in parks, the wizards by towers forming squares, the city watch by guard towers on the city perimeter, and the druids by groups of standing stone circles. Bonus points are available for statues incorporated in a player's scoring tiles and for any unspent gold they may have at the end of the game. Playing or moving a geeple means protecting a tile from being rotated or potentially from a special ability. A special ability may mean playing a guild token. For example, the City Watch may place a wall to join 2 watchtowers together to gain extra points. Pattern roads are the key to gaining gold in Guildlands and allow players to spend a gold to gain another tile action or to play a special action. To gain a gold, a player lays a tile, not rotate, which completes 1 or more new unbroken routes across exactly 3 tiles with the same pattern. There are several unique selling points to Guildlands. Firstly, the scoring system is asymmetrical, where each guild has a different way of gaining points. Just like the scoring system, each guild's special ability is also asymmetric. Players draw from a common pool of tiles, but they use them differently to score depending on the guild. 30 independent playtesters played the game without any guidance from us and gave insightful feedback. Therefore, we have both quantitative and qualitative data that has been analysed to ensure balance between the guilds and an intuitive player experience. The playtest data is available on request. We've found through our own playing of the game and from the data that the playing experience is tense, strategic, fun, enjoyable and satisfying. Because players have different ways of scoring, it is not a zero-sum game. One move could help multiple players and players tend to focus on their own game rather than blocking other people. This gives a feeling of competition without being overly aggressive. It feels similar to Ticket to Ride or Carcassonne, but arguably with more skill, as players learn to use their favourite guilds to be victorious. Because there are 52 tiles in play in every game, the number of players does not affect the game length, and players can pace themselves based on how many tiles remain in the pool deck. No player will feel as if they have lost early on because the scoring occurs at the end of the game. This keeps everyone keen and engaged to the very end. Guildlands is available on Tabletop Simulator, so please get in touch if you'd like a demonstration. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this guide to Guildlands.